Techdirt,
Oh,
and that's yeah. Techdirt is a pretty, it's a good site. I go to it a lot. And it's a online publication. It focuses a lot on, of course, what's going on in the tech world. But this just caught my attention. I wanted to talk to you guys about it. Techdirt is now gone Google free. I mean, no ads, no tracking. And I think this is really the first one of these online publication sites that I've actually seen do this. And one of the things they mentioned is that they had some issues about some of their ads were getting pulled off. Well, we had to pull ads off of Techdirt because Google kept, saying that these are like bad ads and they didn't want to, serve them up. But as they put in quotes, apparently these are articles that had something negative to say about Google. Apparently that caused some issue there. But what I pulled out a couple of things that I thought we'd be able to talk about. It says Google Analytics worked well for them, decently well, which means they were making money using the data or having the data being used. But using Google Ads came, for free, came with a price tag, of course. Google was tracking users on our site. That was becoming both more and more problematic. But then here's the other piece before I throw it over to you guys. Say, hey, of course, this means pulling on all the Google's, tracking stuff. I mean, they're going to be losing revenue, and that's their business's, advertising. It's hit on their revenue. But they were saying at a time when it's under threat from, what's going on, generically speaking, but they're hoping to try some more creative, less intrusive, less annoying sponsorship and advertising methods in the near future. So my question to you guys is this a one-off, or is this a start of a trend that we're going to see folks like Techdirt? There's so many online publications, too many to name, of course. But do you see Techdirt being a leader in a movement, or are they an anomaly that's, people are just going to say that this is not going to work and we'll stick to what we're doing?
I expect this to take off. The number of trackers on a site is going to be a metric that is going to be highlighted. And just like your remote trackers, and there are other sites as well. I've seen Basecamp remove the trackers out there, and Techdirt, and then there are several other sites that I expect them to follow. How extensive? Yeah, I don't know. Frankly, again, that's really a tough call because it impacts the bottom line, it impacts the revenue. So it is going to be difficult for companies whose business model is advertising and getting rid of Google and all of the trackers. Is the right move, and are they willing to make that move and take that hit? It varies by institution to institution, but certainly I think I respect Mike and his team because, one, it is not just them removing it. It is basically they are helping their users not being tracked, because at the end of the day, their users were being tracked and they are not even being informed about it. And so the fact that they removed these trackers means they are also taking care of the users. So I certainly commend Mike and his team, and this is the early phases of what we are about to see, in my view.